Hi, my name is Jess, and this is an additional, another Kindle Unlimited read that I picked up. So, I have been on my list of books I wanted to get to, had this novel for a while. I've read the author before and I've enjoyed it. The book is called Broken Bonds. And I was aware going into it that it was about an Omega who is pregnant. And then, not long into her pregnancy, she loses because they are killed, all four of her alphas. And in the description, it says that she meets, one of her alpha's twin brothers that she never knew about. Or not one of his brothers. One of her alphas had a twin brother, and she never knew about him. And this twin brother has a pack and has been looking for his other brother for a while. And because of circumstances, they never meet up again. And you find out the circumstances along the way. Side note, the circumstances are not... there's no real reason, and it's annoying. But I'm DNFing it at 91% in. And even if I purchased this book, I'd be DNFing it. And it's sad because, truthfully, this book hit me hard. From the first prologue, I cried my eyes out and was bawling. It hits you in the feels. I knew all of what I just said to you going into this, but, you get the perspective of the alphas who pass, and it hit me hard. It was very difficult for me to get through, and thankfully I didn't have any personal, deaths in my family to make it even harder. So if you have that type of thing, this book might not be for you. And I still recommend this book. I am DNFing it not because it was bad. I am not DNFing it because I think it was good. I'm DNFing it because we get all the way through the pregnancy and a bunch of other issues, and they're starting to come together, and the babies are here, and then now we are finally getting into the juicy bits, and it just doesn't feel natural. I feel the ending was a bit rushed and rushing through things, and truthfully, I wish that they had come to a realization about themselves or their relationship before the baby showed up, because it might have felt more real. And I get, there was reasons why she couldn't do that. I'm not saying she should have, I'm just saying for the book to have worked out a way that made sense for me to be like, oh, gung-ho, let's support this whole thing and be fine with the hard-hitting smexy scenes. I would have needed it beforehand because, like I said, it's now feeling really rushed. Also, the whole death scenario for her alphas, I get, and like I said, I bawled my whole eyes out. I feel for her and all of the alphas that she has in her life. But I'm really pissed off at Van, which is one of the alphas that died, as well as Lake. They could have done better in their own relationship to make this temper tantrum that turned tragic better. Not even all four alphas had to die. If something had to go, those two probably would have ended up by themselves, or ended up the same tragic death. But, that's, I think, where it hit me hard, because there was two of them that really did not need to have been in the vehicle at the moment. And, yeah. So, this is a difficult novel to get through. Definitely read. If the author has trigger warnings out there, read them, because this may not be a book some people can get through. I do think it would work for a lot who like Omegaverse romances and like unique takes on them, because sometimes they can get a bit redundant. And this one is a new story, 100% unexpected. I like how old elfas and new elfas come into her life and deal with everything that's going on. I do recommend it, but it was not for me, because it could have just, I mean, even with the elfas that I was grouchy at, everything could have just ended up better at the end, and it didn't. So yeah, 91% in, I'm DNFing it, and that's it. Thank you for being here. If you have any thoughts on this book, please comment them down below, or my email is in the description. Let me know somehow. Anywho, so yeah, like or dislike this video review as you see fit. If you're still here, give me a bunch of black hearts in the comments. That's how I'll know you're here. So yeah, thank you for being here. Please subscribe, because you never know what in the world will happen next. Hopefully I like another book instead.